Hello and welcome to our Gardenville TV channel. Susan, here we are now. Look at this weather. By the way, this is early March. I cannot believe we are in wonderful weather. The sun is heating up, isn't it?
Well, you've got your shades on and I'm squinting again as usual.
Right.
Okay, I brought you down here, Catherine, because I'm sure Rosie can pan on this, but there's a huge amount of bulbs which are potted up in the autumn and they're now beginning to come into growth and will be coming into flower shortly. So it's the ideal if you've missed out on your autumn bulbs, or if you want to do up a pot, if you're, maybe you're selling your house, maybe you're having visitors, whatever. You want to do up a pot with some colour for now and some colour to come a little later when the bulbs come out.
Yeah.
So I've just picked out a hyacinth here, which is just beginning to come into bud. This one is pink, there's more blue ones. There are some alliums which will flower even later again. There are varieties of daffodil, many varieties, small growing ones, tall ones. There are tulips potted up, and it's the ideal thing. You might be going to someone for dinner. Why not bring them a pot of something that's going to flower in a few weeks' time?
Absolutely.
Or plant them out in your garden.
Yeah.
And if you do them in a pot, then when they're over and they've died back, they can go out into the garden for next year, and your pot is ready to put your summer bedding. So this will last through till it's time for your summer pots
Which is
to be gone.
brilliant,
with
and
your
you know what?
petunias.
It doesn't give you colour in the garden.
It gives you colour,
At this time of the year.
Because what you can grow with them are these polyanthus. There's yellows, pinks, blues, pale yellows, whites, reds.
So you can take your choice.
You can take your choice, you can work out your colour scheme. There are these lovely little violas. I love these little small violas.
Aren't they very
Purple
country garden feeling about
They
them?
are, the little faces on them. And then there's the bigger pansies in dark reds, blues, whites. But you can really do up something effective at this time of the year if you feel you missed out in the autumn. And I mean, this is, the bulbs are there, and I think it's an ideal. You know exactly what you're getting. And you can see they're all labelled and they're all ready to go.
So mixing a hyacinth now with this here.
Yeah, I'd probably do a group of 3 hyacinths. You might do all in one colour and then put this round the outside.
I'm just trying to get an idea of what I could do now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you might put one hyacinth with some dwarf narcissus.
Which are the little daffs.
Little daffs.
Yeah. Which would be very attractive.
Little blue, what we call grape hyacinths with starry eye, which come up with little blue heads. And if they're planted out in the garden when they're over in the pot, they'll spread.
Yeah. And you could even just do a pot with all of these in it.
You could even just do a pot
just
with all
on
of
your
these
balcony in the apartment. Or, because things have been so drab over the winter. Just to cheer the place up.
And the other thing you can do with these bulbs as well is you can let them grow on the windowsill. It'll speed them up and you'll have your flower indoors, and then you can put them out.
Great
idea. Don't overheat them. And
so
with
it's really... I've been telling you that all winter. But just to say, so get down to your garden centre, your nursery, whatever, get in there. If they're available to buy now.
They're available to buy. And don't necessarily wait till they're actually flowering. Buy them now so you get the whole benefit of them, watching them come out.
Because you're talking about, this will bring you up until...
This will bring you up till you're doing your summer pots or your summer bedding sort of middle to end of May, even into the beginning.
Ideal.
Yeah. Bulbs will have died back, but these will have continued.
Gorgeous. Yeah, gorgeous.